Robert Bob Beamon was born on August 29, 1946, in Jamaica, Queens, New York City, United States. Growing up in the tough neighborhoods of New York, Beamon faced numerous challenges, but his early years were marked by a love for sports. He developed an interest in track and field at a young age, initially excelling in basketball and football. However, his true passion and potential were realized when he was introduced to long jump, a discipline that would ultimately lead him to worldwide fame. Beamon's athletic abilities were evident early on, but his potential in track and field didn't come into full focus until he attended the prestigious Long Beach State University, California, where he began to hone his skills in the long jump under the guidance of Coach Ted Tan. Throughout his high school years, Beamon had shown promise in multiple sports, but it wasn't until he fully committed to track and field that his potential began to flourish. It was during his time at Long Beach State University that Beamon started to make his mark on the national stage. His natural jumping ability, combined with his speed and power, led to early success in collegiate competitions. Beamon quickly gained attention in the world of track and field, earning a reputation for his impressive performances in the long jump. In 1968, Beamon won the NCAA long jump title, and that victory would set the stage for his career-defining moment later in that same year. His dedication to his sport, combined with the support of his coach and teammates, allowed him to focus on developing his technique, strength, and speed, all of which would be crucial in his rise to the top of the world stage. Career peak and the 1968 Mexico City Olympics. The defining moment of Bob Beamon's career came at the 1968 Summer Olympics in Mexico City. The long jump competition in Mexico City was one of the most highly anticipated events of the Games, and it would forever change the history of track and field. At the time, Beamon was an emerging talent who had already showcased his abilities in national and international competitions, but few expected him to dominate the way he did at the Olympics. On October 18, 1968, Beamon took to the runway in the Olympic Stadium for the long jump final. The event had been one of the most competitive in Olympic history, with a number of strong contenders vying for the gold medal. However, Beamon would shock the world and rewrite history in a single jump. Beamon's first jump of the competition was a leap of 8.90 meters, 29 feet, 2.1112 inches, a mark that obliterated the previous world record of 8.35 meters, 27 feet, 3.44 inches, by a remarkable 55 centimeters, nearly 22 inches. This leap was not only far beyond the existing world record, but it was also a distance that no one had ever dreamed possible in the long jump event. The crowd was left in awe as Beamon's jump sailed through the air, leaving competitors and spectators alike stunned by the magnitude of his achievement. This jump, which stood as the world record for 23 years, is still regarded as one of the greatest athletic feats in the history of the Olympic Games. Beamon's performance was so extraordinary that it was often described as a leap into the unknown, as no one had predicted such a massive improvement in the long jump record. It was a moment of pure athletic brilliance, and Beamon's gold medal performance was a defining moment in track and field history. Beamon's victory in Mexico City was not just about the record-breaking jump. It was also about the way he embodied the spirit of perseverance, dedication, and mental toughness. Despite the pressures of the Olympic stage, Beamon remained calm, focused, and determined to give his best performance. His jump was a testament to his hard work and the incredible potential he had unlocked in the sport. Main achievements and legacy. In addition to his groundbreaking Olympic performance in 1968, Beamon's career was marked by numerous other achievements that solidified his place as one of the greatest long jumpers of all time. Throughout the 1960s and 1970s, Beamon continued to compete at a high level, earning victories and podium finishes in national and international competitions. Beamon went on to win several U.S. national championships, solidifying his position as the top long jumper in the United States. He also participated in various world championships and international competitions, where his performances consistently placed him among the world's best. Although Beamon's career was relatively brief, his impact on the sport was immeasurable. Following the 1968 Olympics, Beamon continued to compete at the highest level, but his performances were often overshadowed by the immense standard he had set with his world record jump. Despite never again achieving a jump as monumental as his 890-meter leap in Mexico City, Beamon's name remained synonymous with excellence in the long jump for years. Perhaps one of the most remarkable aspects of Beamon's legacy is the long-lasting impact of his world record. His 890-meter jump was not only a remarkable athletic feat, but it also marked a dramatic shift in the possibilities of human performance in track and field. The sheer magnitude of his achievement inspired generations of athletes to believe that records could be broken and that the seemingly impossible was possible. For nearly a quarter of a century, Beamon's record stood as a beacon of what could be achieved in the sport of long jump. Beamon's legacy extends beyond just his athletic prowess. He is widely regarded as a role model and an ambassador for the sport, particularly for young athletes looking to make their mark in track and field. His success story continues to inspire athletes from all over the world to push beyond their limits and strive for greatness. Final years and retirement. After the 1968 Olympics, Beamon's career continued for several years, but he faced challenges in replicating the same level of success that he had achieved in Mexico City. He retired from competitive track and field in the mid-1970s, but his impact on the sport remained indelible. Although his later years as a professional athlete were marked by injury and struggles with maintaining his earlier form, Beamon's legacy as the world record holder and Olympic gold medalist was secure. In the years following his retirement from competition, Beamon shifted his focus to a variety of endeavors. He became involved in coaching and mentoring young athletes, helping them develop their skills and reach their full potential. Beamon also dedicated time to charity work and philanthropy, giving back to the community that had supported him throughout his career. Throughout the 1980s and beyond, Beamon's name continued to be synonymous with long jump excellence. He was inducted into the U.S. Track and Field Hall of Fame and received numerous accolades for his contributions to the sport. The world record he set in 1968 remained a source of inspiration, even as new athletes came and went. In 1991, Beamon was honored with the prestigious James E. Sullivan Award, which recognizes the top amateur athlete in the United States, in recognition of his remarkable career. His contributions to the sport and the lasting impact of his world record jump are remembered to this day, and his legacy endures as one of the most iconic moments in Olympic history. Conclusion. Bob Beamon's remarkable career is a testament to the power of determination, dedication, and belief in oneself. From humble beginnings in Jamaica, Queens, to achieving a moment of athletic brilliance that changed the landscape of track and field forever. Beamon's legacy is defined by his record-breaking jump in the 1968 Olympics. That leap, still considered one of the greatest feats of athleticism in history, not only secured his place as an Olympic gold medalist but also inspired generations of athletes to push the boundaries of human performance. Today, Bob Beamon's name remains synonymous with excellence in the long jump, and his contributions to track and field will continue to resonate for years to come.